a hard time.
It's nice to meet you.
It's such a central location. You can get anywhere quickly.
Yeah.
So people are actually moving here because they don't want to be so far away. They don't want to be all the way in Kendall. You know, maybe there's like working people that work in some of these businesses, and they'd just rather be closer to where they work.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So
this is a great hub where, as you were saying, we're less than 10 minutes away from Coral Gables,
Yeah.
which is crazy. You got downtown Miami 12 blocks away. You can
Yeah.
literally see it from here.
yeah. And I think Little Havana also tells kind of like the story of Miami.
Yep.
It has like the original when everybody started coming from Cuba,
Yeah.
and they moved here. This was basically the place where a lot of the immigrants came and started living here.
Correct.
And then as the Miami expanded, but it still remained one of the best rental areas.
Yeah.
Because I think because of the
Let me
location.
tell you something about the rental. We manage a few multifamily buildings
Yes.
in Little Havana, and we hardly have any vacancies. We don't even need to advertise, because when somebody moves out, he goes, hey, I have somebody for the apartment. It's always occupied.
Yeah.
Something that's incredible compared to the other areas.
Yeah.
Yes. What we did when we bought the building for 9.25 in 22. We came in, literally emptied out the building, and did it tower by tower. So the first building got renovated first.
Okay, you did plumbing, electrical, the works. Everything.
Flooring, plumbing,
Everything.
electrical, everything. So it's not just buying the building, it's buying the building and where can we add value to it for our investors, right?
Right.
How can we get the best return? And one of them was Monique got with a legal team, and we said, well, look, you know, this could potentially be a historical designation. We were able to designate it again as historical, which means that paint color was the color of the building originally
Really?
back in 1925.
Wow.
Yeah, actually.
And what
yeah.
you have economical benefits to be able to make it a historical.
So the economical benefits is they will lock your tax increases for the next 10 years, which is beautiful.
That's great.
And then the second part of it is we get 30% back of the investment that we spent rehabbing the building.
And it's dollar for dollar from what I
Yeah,
understand.
right, it's
you
capital
know.
expenditures.
Yeah.
So we spent over $3 million rehabbing this building, and we're going to get that in return as a tax credit.
It's great.
directly from the county or from?
Correct.
From the county.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is an active construction site. We're about a month away from finishing our renovation here. We've done everything from the stairs all the way through the flooring.
Everything's redone.
all
New
the way
doors,
down.
new wood, new frames, plumbing, new electric, the works, everything.
The works, everything.
Yeah. So if you gutted everything, it's almost like new construction. Not
Yeah.
the structure itself, but the interior, because a lot of times people do they just do like a minor renovation. They paint the property, they change the appliances, but it's not really a new property. This is really like a new property. And you know that like in Little Havana, in this submarket, 80% of the inventory of all the buildings are old buildings that haven't been renovated. You know, so you're gonna fall into maybe that 20% of the truly renovated or new construction properties. So you're gonna be a minority within this submarket because of the conditions that you built in here.
Yeah. So this is what I love about these units.
Look at that.
If you look right next door, that's a church.
Yeah. Right.
That empty lot is a church that they're gonna build, and it's right over these trees. So that's actually the parking lot, which means we've got brand new construction next door, meaning it pretty much guarantees we're gonna have downtown views of Brickell for as long as.
So that's a parking
for a
lot,
long time.
parking lot for the church.
Yes, that's a parking lot for the church.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Four Seasons back there.
It's fantastic. I mean, you can see how close you are.
And 12 blocks away.
You can walk there,
Yeah.
or just take an Uber.
1250 Southwest 6th Street is the perfect example of what you can do in Little Havana. 80% of the buildings here are older buildings. So there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of work that could be done in Little Havana. It's just a matter of, finding the right deal. Let's go take a look. We're gonna go check out 8th Street.
I think Little Havana, for me, has always been my favorite rental market, just because of the proximity to everything. But I think for somebody with a little bit long-term vision, you can't beat it.
Absolutely.
And what's incredible is that you have this cultural diversity and melting pot of Latin America and Cuba, but 5 minutes away you're in the financial district. You have the traditional finance area just a few minutes away from this. It's amazing.
Yes.
And that's Miami. That's a representation.
That's Miami.
That's
and by
Miami.
the way, you come here at 5 o'clock, And it's happy hour, people up and dancing.
Yeah.
It's just vibrant, happy, and close to everything.
Yeah.
And the demographics that we were talking about with the tenant mix
Yes.
completely changed.
It's good people.
Absolutely.
Now it's getting a
It's
lot
good
of
people.
young executives moving here.
Yep.
Young executives.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that the prices in Brickell got so expensive that people are moving a little further away and getting a little bit of better value.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers.
It's great to see you guys.
Yeah, man.
Cheers.
Great to see you.
Success 2025.
Yeah.